my loves. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello, my name is Loey. It is time once again for our check back into the haunted side of TikTok. How was everyone's week? I am doing really well. I just changed my hair and I'm loving this like rosy gold. It's so fun. I was on TikTok scrolling through the recent videos that you guys tagged me on that you think were the creepiest that you had personally stumbled across. If you ever want to participate in these videos, you can do so by following me at LoeyBugXO over on TikTok and give me a tag in some of these scary videos that you find. Well, when one of you tagged me in a video from the TikTok account PeachAssassin99, I wasn't too sure of what to expect, but I did believe it would be our standard spooky TikTok with a couple bumps in the night and some haunting activity that we could talk about. But I could not have been more wrong. This account began in 2021 and really ramped up in the months with paranormal activity on the account on a near daily basis until suddenly the poster disappeared, logging off and not posting anything until now. This is the story of one of TikTok's most haunted houses and the bizarre happenings around PeachAssassin99. The video that I want to start out with was posted in September of 2022 and currently sits at a whopping 5.3 million views. Now, in the caption of this TikTok, the poster, whose name is Lauren, says that she and her roommate's dogs suddenly began acting very strange. They were, to quote, super alert and protective out of nowhere. When she checked the security footage, this video is what she found. Around the time that the dog started barking, she noticed a shadowy figure pacing back and forth in her yard. After seeing this, I was of course intrigued and wanted to know how long this had been going on. And I think that potentially the first video with any like reference to what was happening in her house with like the weird activity that was going on was posted in 2020. So in my attempt to put together a timeline, I think it all kicks off with this one video from 2020. In which the poster finds an animal skull. Basically, she's talking about this tree in her yard, what she likes about it, when she notices a skull at the base of the tree. So, here's the tree. It's dead, but it's very pretty. And there's these weird things that are in it. I don't know what that's for. And it has crazy holes that I like. But here's the pretty red things. Flowers. No, they're leaves. Those are leaves. Oh. I like you. What is that? It would be nearly a full year later, however, that the poster would even begin to talk about the haunting. The first moment that she knew something wasn't quite right was when her landlord sent her a photo of some windows that had been replaced in her home. The poster was just looking over this image when she notices something strange. So my landlord sends me this picture because she's trying to take pictures of the new windows that got replaced. And she says, WTF is in the left window next to the chimney. I don't own any dolls. I have a cat, but it's a kitten. I try to recreate it to see if I can somehow make myself feel better. There's scratches on the windowsill for some reason. I'm in the same spot that she was when she took the picture, and I can't figure it out. I hate dolls. I don't own them.
I'm terrified. I live by myself, and I don't know what to do.
It looks like someone, or more specifically, a small child, is sitting near one of the windows of the house. The poster claimed that at this time she lived alone and had no dolls. Shortly after this, however, she caught something even more unsettling on camera. In this next video, the poster had begun filming when she hears someone repeatedly and quite aggressively ringing the doorbell of her home. Her dog is also staring at the door as this is happening expectantly, the way that my dogs do, or probably your dogs do, when they hear a knock at the door or the doorbell ring, indicating that this is not a usual or normal event.
Luna, come on.
When the poster ventures outside with her dog, no one is there ringing the doorbell, despite the fact that she can still hear it when she walks back into her home. Then in the next video, the poster is recording a friend or potentially a roommate as they just chit-chat while this person is leaning over the counter, when something odd happens.
What you doing on the camera? Chilling here, being a kitty cat.
Did you do that?
No.
Suddenly, beside the girl, a bottle falls. And Lauren captions this video with a sentence, "It's getting hard to sleep." Perhaps unsurprisingly, Lauren's animals are having like a really adverse reaction to all of this and are also quite freaked out by the paranormal activity in the house. They seem super alert to what's going on in the home. And according to Lauren in the caption of the next video, both of her animals get really upset when she tries to leave her bed, and freak out even more when she goes near the door. Now, all of that is weird. We've been building up at this point to what seems to be an incredibly haunted house and this poor, poor woman who is just trying to handle all of it. But this is where it gets so much more bizarre. One day, as Lauren is sitting on her couch just watching New Girl, a stack of books falls. Now, I'm gonna play you the clip, and I know that these are books because of the next TikTok, but you can literally hear as she's watching TV at one specific moment, something goes crashing to the floor. So pay really, really close attention to the audio in this video. It's right around the point where one of the actors says 19 minutes that the books fell. And in the next video, the poster shows what books tumbled down from the bookshelf.
So I'm trying to be as calm as possible with all this stuff that is going on in my house. The books fell from that shelf. Thank you, Turtle. These are the books that fell, which is fine. Ignore my nails. I dyed someone's hair. This was one. The other. This one wouldn't be so bad if what was said on the TV as soon as the books fell, right after. What the
One of those books is one with the startling name 19 Minutes, which sent chills down my spine. I thought that was so creepy. As the TV says something about 19 minutes, super coincidentally, an entire stack of books just falls to the floor, with one of them being that very phrase. Around this time in August of 2021 is where the haunting seems to kick up exponentially. In the next video, Lauren starts to film, presumably because she probably experienced something and just wants to document it on camera. And it becomes incredibly obvious that she's not alone.
Oh my god.
As she films the lights flickering, it sounds as though there's someone directly behind her in the hallway. Now, when she pans back to her couch, there is like somebody sleeping on the couch, but they're perfectly still, and I don't think could have like made that sound right behind her, then jumped back into the couch, into their little bed, and just gone back to sleep like that. Then something breathes loudly next to her ear before the video cuts out. The updates at this time don't stop there. There's another video where you can hear a Markiplier video on the TV. I know my boy when I hear him. When suddenly the poster notices the bathroom faucet turn on its own and starts to record.
Water's on. She's flipping out.
She gets up to turn it off, but of course that's not where the video ends.
Literally just turned back on as soon as I sat down. Oh my god. Luna.
As soon as Lauren sits back down, the water faucet comes back on. This time, when she goes to investigate, the bathroom soap has also been knocked over. Then, just like before, the doorbell begins to ring over and over again. I also thought it was really interesting and worthy of noting here that her dog Luna is watching the front door like really observantly before this starts happening, as though there's somebody there even though there isn't anyone, almost like she could sense what was about to happen. The next video is pretty strange and unexplained even until now, but I still wanted to include it. Lauren posts this video basically saying that she needs to be outside. And in the background of this, many people think you can hear whispering. Commenters were even pointing out what they thought was said in these whispers in the comments. To me, however, I think this is just the poster's really shaky breathing, and you can barely even hear that over the crickets chirping. So for me personally, I don't think I can really hear any whispering in the background here, but let me know if you disagree. The next video posted is one of Lauren taking her dog on a walk outside. As they're taking this late night stroll together, her dog Luna notices something in the trees and refuses to walk any further. This video really freaked me out because specifically of a TikTok that I talked about in another video where this girl was talking about the rules of living and surviving in Appalachia, because there's so many paranormal things in Appalachia and you have to protect yourself. And this TikToker had said, like, never look in the trees. You can look at them, don't look in them, because you're not going to like what you find. And I think that this is an example of that.
Luna. 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 Go home. Luna, go home. Come on. No, 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 no. Luna, come on.
Luna is on high alert over something in the trees when we suddenly hear a girl laughing. And then when Lauren pans over, I swear to you, it looks like you can see somebody up in the trees. Kind of like someone just like sitting in a branch, but the two quickly go home after this. Then Lauren posts this video, basically filming the fence around her property because she believes someone is pranking her.
So I'm walking around the fence line of my property and I've noticed that someone or something has put something on pretty much all of my fence posts. I don't know if someone's like with me or that this is something else, but like it's literally all like bones or like a creepy doll. I don't know what that was, but like horns. I'm just kind of tired of it at this point. I don't really know what to do. Can't leave.
There are various items along the fence, including skulls, dolls, horns, and all sorts of other bizarre just items. She isn't sure what these are, but says that she wants to live stream too to talk about all of the happenings around the home and also answer some questions. Now, I'm not sure if that live ever happened, but after this video posted in November of 2021, Lauren disappeared entirely and would not reappear until May of 2022. This video is from a security camera and showcases a really clear orb, like slowly going towards the house door. Like if you watch the orb, it goes from this tree straight to the front door of the house. Lauren apologizes in the comment section for being MIA and basically says that she thought that maybe if she just ignored the activity, eventually it would disappear. But if anything, it's just gotten worse. And so she's decided to start documenting it again and posting her findings. The next video is also from a security camera, and in it we can hear what sounds like a dog like whining at something, very clearly unsettled, right before a cup falls to the floor on its own. After that cup falls to the floor and Lauren comes to investigate, we hear the doorbell ringing over and over and over again. After she confirms that there's no one outside and the doorbell starts to ring again, she calls out for someone who I believe might be her roommate at this time. A lot of the footage from this point in the story is security camera footage, and the next video is also from a security camera. I'm not gonna play the audio as it's just from like a TV show and nothing else, so I don't wanna get like copyright struck, but watch Lauren's hair in this clip, dude, because this was really freaky. She says in the caption, "Whatever is in my house pulled my hair last night. I didn't believe it. until I watched the cameras. After this video came the one that I showed in the very beginning that was posted in September of 2022 and showed the dogs freaking out over something. Then Lauren spotting that person pacing back and forth in her yard. We're down to the last 2 videos on the account. In the first of these 2, Lauren is just walking her property one day when she notices something strange across her pond. It's a blue chair facing the woods. And of course, when she approaches it, she finds something strange.
Mission complete. I'm on the other side. It's the weird chair. What freaks me out is that it's literally like pointing towards like this trail that I did not know existed. And then look at that. What the? What is that? I don't want to touch it. I have no idea what that is. It looks like something's living in it.
Next to the legs of the chair are what appear to be 2 spell jars. Now these look relatively new. The wax is fresh and not cracked. When you make a spell jar and you seal it with wax, the wax can kind of like get sort of brittle. It can crack really easily, break off really easily, and this looks like a brand new, fresh spell jar. Now the poster eventually like follows the path into the woods, but I'm not going to show you all of that because she doesn't really find anything of note. Like nothing paranormal or really anything even out of place, just 2 strange spell jars outside of the forest near her home. And then we move on to the final video that was posted, at least at the time of me researching all of this. After an incredibly long period of inactivity, Lauren came back just in February of this year, 2023. She's having a conversation with her boyfriend when suddenly the front door slams shut.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes, and it's locked.
Is anyone there?
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where are the dogs?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Luna! Luna!
So Lauren is locked out of the house and she confirms in the comment section that she was home alone when this happened. She manages to get inside, but as soon as she does, the doorbell begins rapidly ringing again, and that's the end of the video. And the end of the story for now. And that is the haunted house of Peach Assassin 99. This has really fascinated me because this was really fascinating because in 2020 specifically, I felt like the haunted and the scary side of TikTok, at least for me, was like at its peak. I had just started making videos about like scary TikTok videos, and I felt like what was on the app was all so interesting and new and scary and different. And this is an account that apparently has been posting since 2020 when there was not a lot of paranormal footage on the app until today. So 3 years basically of this haunting, if we are to go by my timeline, which may not be correct actually, considering the first like paranormal video wasn't posted until 2021. I truly think this whole thing started when she spotted the skull. I think that the items around her home have a lot of significance to them because we have skulls, we have spell jars, we have all those items that were left on her like fence and stuff. And it almost seems to me anyway, like she's being protected by something. I don't think the skull and the spell jars and all of that, especially with the chair facing the woods, I don't think it's meant to be a threat. I don't think it's meant to like hex her or something. I really do think that she's being protected by some kind of force in the woods or somebody who's around the home, some kind of witch or just somebody who practices those sorts of rituals. Hopefully now that she's back, we will eventually get an answer to this story and a finale to it all. Hopefully with her first video of 2023 already being posted, we won't have too long to wait before we hear from Peach Assassin next. What do you guys think of this video? What do you think this haunting could be? This story was so unique to me and I just had to share it with all of you. As always, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A special thank you to my subscribers who are members of this channel. If you want to join the channel memberships and get members only exclusives, such as members only videos, polls to help me decide on new videos and exclusive updates, loyalty badges, and so much more, you can click that little join button. It should be somewhere around the screen, probably next to the subscribe button. We would love to have you. For now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.